Good afternoon, sir. Sorry to interrupt the game.
Valentine?
We're down over this way. She found him about 3 hours ago when she came to fetch some water.
Afternoon. Anyone touched the body?
Dr. Muller's down there making some preliminary sketches, but apart from that, no, we waited for you. I imagine identification could be pretty difficult. It would appear that he's taken a hell of a beating.
What about the clothes?
No, nothing that tallies with missing persons reports.
Is this where she usually comes? To fetch the water?
Oh, yes, yeah, apparently. She came here yesterday.
It's like it happened here. Is there any blood?
No, sir, nothing.
No sign of a struggle. Doctor.
Superintendent.
The body could have been dumped overnight, somewhere upstream. Okay with the time of death?
I'll know more once I get him back to the lines and conduct a post-mortem, but... yeah, Rieger's still present. He must have been killed within the last 6 to 36 hours.
Pass the word around the villages.
Sir. Thank you. I think we may have a name for our fellow from the river. This chap, Elihu Mwangi. He says his son's missing. Clothes, general description. It could be our body. His son, the missing lad, is called Job. He works as a stable boy for Max van der Verst.
I've just come from there now. My officer tells me you've reported your son missing.
I have not seen him since yesterday.
And where was that?
A workers' village on Van der Verst estate.
He went to work in the morning and did not come back.
Why didn't you report it earlier?
I have been asking anyone if they have seen him, but no one has.
There he is.
Good heavens, Superintendent Tyburn. Don't tell me you found Hilda's prowlers so soon.
No, sir. Mr. van der Verst, this is my colleague, Assistant Superintendent Valentine. There's a matter that we have to discuss with you, sir.
I gotta wait. We're just about to eat.
No, I'm afraid it can't. There's a boy who works in your stables by the name of Job.
What of it? What's he done?
He was found dead yesterday afternoon.
My God.
Good heavens, what happened?
Well, he was beaten to death.
Look, I should be grateful if you could spare us the details, Superintendent. There is, after all, a young woman present, hey?
When did you last see him, sir?
Oh, I don't know. He wasn't at the stables yesterday or the day before. 3 days ago, I suppose.
Did he see him himself?
Himself? He was a stable boy. How should I know whether it's himself or not, eh?
He couldn't have been...
Miss?
Well, I just wondered. The prowler I reported. Perhaps if I'd mentioned it sooner, this would never have happened.
Don't distress yourself, my dear.
Was he a good worker, sir?
He's a Kaffir. A Kaffir. Inherently lazy and unreliable.
Steady on, sir.
Superintendent, allow me to introduce my rather excitable friend, Rafe Goodwin. Unless there is anything else, Superintendent.
Not at present, sir, but I will need to question your other workers.
Or shall we say first thing tomorrow morning?
Thank you. My apologies for interrupting your meal.
Well, as far as I understand, it was Job's habit to arrive for work early, and certainly nobody saw him here at all on the day that he disappeared.
Mr. McCourt?
Right. Excuse me.
What about the bloodstained cloth?
Singh's taken it over to Dr. Muller for analysis.
And the bonfire the McCourt said Van der Verst made?
I found this. It's the head of a walking stick. I'm sending them in over now to go over the whole area with a fine-tooth comb, see if they can turn up anything else.
Good.
Best of luck, sir.
Thank you.
The next one kills you. I'll take him straight down to see Dr. Muller.
But so long as good-natured horseplay does not descend into rowdyism, we will allow our visitors to enjoy their pleasures without let or hindrance.
Raka.
About 10 o'clock, and already I have a hit and run and a death by burning to deal with. Thank God Race Week is only held once a year.
Much as I hate to say it, you better give Van der Verst priority.
What's the word on the jockey, Doctor?
The word, Assistant Superintendent, is that someone had determined that Blue Jay should not win the Duke of Norfolk plate yesterday. Laudanum, as I thought, taken in liquid form mixed with cherry brandy.
A fatal dose?
Well, enough to eventually render him senseless, so indirectly,
A fatal dose. Thank you, Doctor. Check the bookies, see what you can find out about Rafe Goodwin at the track.
You think he's behind all this?
Someone was out to make a killing yesterday. Follow the money.
Sir. Sir.
You wanted to see me?
Yeah, indeed. My hit and run I was telling you about. I had Sub-Inspector Singh take some post-mortem photographs. You notice anything familiar?
The eyes are the same as Van der Verst's jockey.
Just so.
Well, who is he?
There are no clues as to his identity among his wallet and papers, but a pickpocket, we suspect. I found something in his back trouser pocket.
It's all right. It's already been checked by Singh for fingerprints.
Cherry brandy.
Cherry brandy and laudanum. It's engraved.
Okay. I can't read that.
Max, to our brave new world, Beth.
Max? So what else have you got?
Well, to be perfectly frank, Berkey's making a complete pig's ear of things. He's very anxious to secure a conviction, and I actually went down to the racecourse. I picked up a fair bit of gossip, but he will not let me run with it, and certainly not anything that would cast doubt on Elihu's guilt.
I understand you no longer labour under these restrictions.
And it's really not yet common knowledge that you've actually resigned. I don't think he's even told the governor. So we thought maybe you could...
Shake the tree a bit.
Yes, exactly.
So what else have you got besides the flask?
Rafe Goodwin had about 1,000 riding on Laertes.
Is that all he put on?
But the word is, he laid another 50,000 around the course through a third party.
So he must have cleaned up.
No. He wasn't backing Laertes. Rafe Goodwin's other 50,000 was laid on Blue Jay. Welcome back, sir, welcome back.
Feels like I've never been gone. Thank you for the bike.
Anytime. Let me take this for you.
Thank you.
What's all this stuff?
Little light reading for you. Van der Verst accounts.
It would appear that you have a visitor.